Yeah, you enjoy a lot of movies on the TV or play MP3s or pictures, right?
Right.
Okay. So let me give you a good solution. And what I understand you have is a smart TV, yeah.
No, I still have another one.
Or maybe you have a smart TV in your living room and maybe you want to use for your kids' room or the room. You have a regular TV and maybe you want to play games, all the stuff. You know, stuff like TV don't do that. So I got a solution for you. What is the solution, Menina?
You have the solution and I have the solution, which is an Android 9.0 TV box X6 Pro, 4 GB RAM, 32 GB storage to put mini applications, dual Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5 GHz.
That's very important. 5 GHz. Medina, let's start it now, right? Let's begin. How are you doing, everyone? This is Dario from MEDIABOXENT. And behind the camera began Medina. Now, this is a great box. Not only has Android 9.0, right, Medina? Do you like that?
Yeah.
And make it simple to configure. You will see it's real fast. Let me show you what we get in the box. Pretty simple. So first, the TV, right? The box, power supply, 5 volts. Nice and simple. Remote control. HDMI cable if you need one. And pretty simple. How to hook up the TV box. You're going to learn right over here. Now, let's review the box for a second. One thing I love it has the antenna right in the back. That's very important. We're going to try that. USB 3.0. You can load your movies, your MP3, your pictures. We're going to try a 4 terabyte drive and it should work perfectly. 5 volt power supply right over here. Your HDMI cable. Ethernet cable if you want. Always Ethernet is better. You get faster connection, but with the 5 GHz you'll be okay. 2 USB port. Now this one is for the fiber optic. So if you have a stereo, you want to hook up this through a different stereo, so you can output from here and it goes straight to stereo through fiber optic, or you can always output the sound through the HDMI automatically. We'll do that. And right on the side, you can barely see that. Let me see right there. That's a macro SD card. So you can put there movies, MP3, load up your games or whatever you want there. I like it because it's, you know, you can barely see it. Now in the front, it's nice. So here will give me the time. So let's turn it on. Let me show you how the whole thing works. So you like that, Menina? You're going to have one of these things?
Yes. And you know what I like the most, actually? The clock.
Oh, you like, yeah, the clock is pretty cool. So let me plug it in and we're going to go right away. Let me show you the configuration and I show you the 4 terabyte drive. All right, so I booted up already. That's nice. When you plug it in the first time, you see booting. And then as soon as it starts, you got the time. When I set this to the network and I configure this for the first time, the time will match automatically and the time stays all the time. You can turn it off. So that's pretty nice. We hook up. Now, one important thing too, you can use a regular mouse. For me, I use a regular mouse and keyboard just for the tutorial, just to navigate a little faster. This I'm gonna lose my dangle. So you can use any dangle, whatever. You can still run your mouse from your computer and that works fine. Many people ask me, oh, how do you move so fast? Well, that's what the secret for this. Now, another thing too, you can perfectly use the remote control. Remember, the remote control is infrared, so it needs to point straight to the box. And another thing too, to navigate, if it happens when you navigate, you see the mouse going slow, that's because you activate the mouse. So do me a favor, do not activate this. If this gets activated, you're going to go real slow. Deactivate. I say 90, 100 or 100% of the time, if you're going to use Kodi, Plex, any of those type of software, you always navigate with this. Navigate up and down, okay, and return key up, mute, turn it off and turn it on. This you're never going to use. Even if you want to say type email, you're going to be using this. Move up the letters, press OK. You should never use the key. This is if you want to use this for your TV. So what you're going to do now, we're going to change the screen and I show you how simple it's going to be to configure this box. All right, so we see the main screen. That's your Google interface. Nice, clean, and simple. We can see Kodi right away. That's version 18.1. We got Google Play. We can click the memory. We got Chrome, Netflix, file browser. That's only shortcuts. You can install more. If you see the plus there, we can execute or add more shortcuts. But it's nice. and clean and easy to use. I'm going to execute Kodi, and it's Kodi 18.1 pre-installed for you. There is no application, means there is no errands. You have to install your own errands, but it's already done there, so you can synchronize even your movies application where you have some third-party errands. Let's turn it off. And back again on the main screen, we can say there YouTube. We can, by clicking there, now we can add whatever you want. You can click it, put Facebook if you want. You can add any applications that are pre-installed already in your box. You see some of the applications already pre-installed. You can even update. You have even Netflix on it. So that's nice. Or YouTube or the Play Store. We can click on it and automatically will show you a shortcut if you really want to do that. Now, one thing I love it too, besides Chrome and file browser, we can click the memory, clean right there, and if I had anything wrong in the background, we'll clean. Now, if I click the file browser, it's nice because we can see if we got videos, if we have any music or the file browsers. We're going to install now, and you see this 32 gig and 2 gigabyte the system. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug in my 4 terabyte drive, and it shows up in a second. You see my local directory, that's the Android box, and you see everything there. But if I plug in, that's my 3.0, my 4 terabyte, and we can see there 3.2 terabytes. I use it to have 700 some, and I have all my MP3s, and it plays fast. I'm going to play only for a few seconds, a short video. And it plays beautiful. So if you get any movies to load, just plug it in, and you see here and it plays no problem. Or you can use Kodi, or can use Plex to play. I'm just using the default player right away to show you, in a boom, play, so you can enjoy a lot of those 4K movies, right? And we can see right there we have the famous bar. We can highlight, we can send it back. Or if you use, and in my case, remember I using the mouse, I can bring it up, and you can see here, you know, we can change the screen. We can see the task running or the screen, go back into the Google, and we see right there whatever is running. The next thing, we can click in the top and clean it. See, we can clean it all. Or if we go back to the main screen, and the one on the left side, I like that. You see the garbage can right there? When you click there, it automatically cleans anything wrong in the background. So click there and delete everything. It's like a nice cleaning. Now we can see home. We can check the configuration right on the side, and automatically will disappear when you play something that will squish to your left. It show you there when my 4 terabyte is plugged in, or any other device you're going to plug it into the side. Configuration, we can see we can add many shortcuts right there. Now it's pretty simple, guys, to do this. This is a 5 gigahertz box. Put your network, plug it in. This is not like the old operating system. This is a 9.0 Android. It's fast and not much to configure. It's all done automatically. Use your 5 gigahertz. If you got wire, it's always better. When you connect it, that's it. Enjoy your movies, right? And you can set up many other things if you want. But remember, this is set for the more for the cell phone. So it's a combination from a cell phone to a box. So a lot of things you're not going to be using here. A lot of things that are like default, but you can change that if you want to set up anything different. We go to the main screen, and we can sign in accounts. You can either pre-install Facebook, create an account in Facebook, or you can use this pre-sign-in. They already comes with the box. You know, your Twitter account, your email, your Google, and you sign up your Google if you want to really use your App Store. Here they show you some of the application I was running. They give you a permission. You can see the application that are pre-installed, or any permission you want to give it to some of the applications. By default, it's perfect. Now, about the box, day and time, set up automatic. You can say 24 hour, you know, set the default, whatever country set, and automatically will sync to the time. The language, click there, set your language, and display. This one is all set by default. We don't need to change it. It will detect whatever TV you have. If you used to have the old operating system or the old version like 551 or even before that, you will have to preset it. And if you set your wrong configuration, now you will no longer sync to your TV. This automatically detect. This is like a window, right? If you try to push a wrong frequency, after a few seconds, it will send it back. You can see that the hard drives installed. You can see the storage, the screensaver. simple and easy screensaver. After a while, you're gonna have the famous clock. You get the location. Remember, location, that will be more for a cell phone. So if you have location running, I would actually deactivate location. Don't need to have a location on your home network. That's when you want to use your Google Map or something that way. So you don't need to use. In that, you set your normal screensaver. See, location, turn it off. You don't have to. We don't need to use that. Big Brother's watching, so we're gonna turn it off. And compared to the other operating system, this is very simple. Now, here, if you want a verification for your applications, you can do that. Now, remember, you can run applications outside your Google Store. So you want to set it in a way so you can download anything, or you put a game on your USB drive. Make sure you can load it up. All right, and you can set your language there. By default, automatic will change. We leave it in English right now. About the box, we get all the information. We can see this version 9. We can even reset the box from here if we want as well too. Click that, and we can just reset the nice box. And it's fast, huh? You can see it's pretty fast. So we are in the main screen. It's simple, guys. So if you want to enjoy a good box to play your games, to load your movies. Now, about Netflix, I would recommend you do not update Netflix. If it works right away, do not update. I do not have a Netflix, so no way for me to test it. But I've been doing this for a while, and some of these boxes, if you do update Netflix, will start working. So if it works fine, if you enjoy your movies, leave it the way it is, and you'll be okay. And I guarantee that if you try to update it, maybe it no longer will work Netflix, and you will have to try to find out some old versions to work on one of these boxes. So beautiful box. What do you get? We get the time right in the front, fast. We can use any remote control. I'm talking about, you can use a mouse, you can use any keyboard. 4 terabyte drive, it detects the perfect. You can load your movies. A 5 gigahertz box. And you can even put in a micro SD card if you want to load more games. Guys, if you need more information and for this particular box, both the information will be right below this video. Thank you very much. Bye.